What if the Dark Lord of the Sith, Darth Vader, stepped through a multiversal portal and became a villain in the Marvel Universe? Imagine the chaos that would unfold if one of the galaxy's most feared and powerful enforcers entered a world teeming with Avengers, X-Men, and the most infamous villains in comic history. How would Earth's mightiest heroes fare against the cold wrath of the dark side? Darth Vader's arrival would not go unnoticed. A rift in the fabric of reality tears open over New York City, its glowing edges mirrored in the shining walls of Stark Tower. As lightning crackles across the sky, the ominous hum of a crimson lightsaber pierces the silence. Spider-Man, swinging toward the disturbance, freezes midair as the air itself grows heavy with dark energy. Below, the Avengers arrive to confront this mysterious figure, but they're met with a terrifying display of power. With a simple gesture, Thor's hammer halts mid-swing, Iron Man's repulsor blasts dissipate harmlessly, and Captain America is hurled backward by an invisible force. This is no ordinary foe. Darth Vader, master of the Force, is now part of their world. Vader's abilities would instantly make him one of the most formidable villains the Marvel Universe has ever faced. His telekinesis could rip the Hulk's massive fists from their path mid-punch. His ability to choke foes with the Force would render even Black Widow's agility and precision useless. Wolverine's claws, sharp enough to cut through nearly anything, might glance harmlessly off Vader's armor, its construction infused with the same Sith technology that makes him nearly indestructible. As Doctor Strange casts spells to contain him, Vader's mastery of the Force could counter the Sorcerer's attempts, bending space and time to his own will. Even Scarlet Witch, whose chaos magic rivals the most powerful entities in the multiverse, would find herself tested like never before. But Darth Vader is more than a conqueror. He is a tactician, a manipulator, and a master of alliances. Enter Doctor Doom, whose intellect and lust for power would align perfectly with Vader's ambitions. Together, they could create technological and mystical terrors that would shake the foundations of the Marvel Universe. Picture Doom crafting a Force-enhanced Doombot army under Vader's command, each capable of tearing through S.H.I.E.L.D's strongest defenses. Loki, ever the opportunist, might find an uneasy partnership with Vader, weaving illusions and deceptions to sow chaos, while Vader enforces their shared vision of dominance with unyielding precision. With these alliances, Vader wouldn't merely conquer Earth, he'd shape it into a vision of order under his absolute control. Even cosmic threats wouldn't escape Vader's notice. The Tesseract, hidden within the Avengers' vaults, would become his first target, its immense energy a perfect conduit for the dark side. The Infinity Stones would be next, their power unrivaled even by Vader's own. Imagine the Sith Lord wielding the Reality Stone, altering the Marvel Universe itself to his whims, or the Space Stone giving him the power to teleport entire fleets from one dimension to another. The Infinity Gauntlet in Vader's hands wouldn't just mean the destruction of his enemies, it would mean the transformation of the multiverse into an empire of darkness. Still, the Marvel Universe is not without its defenders. Iron Man, ever the strategist, would engineer new weapons specifically designed to counter Vader's power. Captain America, undeterred by the Sith Lord's overwhelming strength, would rally the heroes, his shield a symbol of resistance. The X-Men, led by Professor X, would use their combined mutant powers to stand against Vader. Magneto, whose mastery over metal might be one of the few abilities capable of contending with the Sith Lord's lightsaber, could become a reluctant ally to the heroes in a desperate attempt to protect mutant kind from Vader's wrath. But the X-Men alone wouldn't be enough. Spider-Man, with his unbreakable resolve, would be among the first to rally the ground-level heroes of Marvel. Teaming up with Daredevil, Black Widow, and Hawkeye, he would lead a resistance against Vader's growing influence in the cities. Meanwhile, cosmic defenders like the Guardians of the Galaxy and Nova Corps would band together to intercept Vader's expanding fleets among the stars. In a desperate bid to level the playing field, Ant-Man might even devise a way to shrink Vader's forces, though such efforts would come with dire risks if the Sith Lord detected their plans. And what of Marvel's cosmic entities? Galactus, the World Eater, might view Vader as a rival for universal dominance. Dormammu, ruler of the Dark Dimension, could see the Sith Lord's mastery of the Force as a challenge to his own mystic supremacy. The Celestials, beings of unimaginable power, might view Vader as a mere insect, or a potential tool for their own designs. These encounters would take battles to a scale never before seen, with entire galaxies trembling buckling under the weight of their clashes. But the Marvel villains would not stay silent in the face of Vader's arrival. Thanos, driven by his own ambitions, might see Vader as both a threat and a tool. A battle between the Mad Titan and the Dark Lord of the Sith would be one for the ages, a contest of wills and power that could shape the course of the multiverse. The Kingpin, ever a pragmatist, would seek to exploit Vader's presence to tighten his grip on the underworld. Even Magneto, torn between Vader's authoritarian vision and his own goals for mutant supremacy, might shift allegiances, further complicating the Marvel landscape. Darth Vader's greatest battle, however, might not be with the heroes or villains of this universe, but with himself. His story is one of pain, redemption, and inner conflict. In the Marvel universe, filled with characters who walk the line between light and dark, like Scarlet Witch, Deadpool, or even Loki, would Vader find himself tempted by the possibility of redemption? Could Spider-Man, with his unwavering sense of hope, remind Vader of the person he once was? Or would the chaos and unpredictability of this new world only drive him deeper into the abyss, solidifying his role as one of the greatest villains in history? The Marvel Universe is no stranger to unstoppable foes, but Darth Vader represents a new kind of threat, one that combines raw power, brilliant strategy, and an unshakable will to dominate. His arrival wouldn't just change the balance of power, it would rewrite the very fabric of the Marvel cosmos,